Welcome. Eva,
I have to multitask a little in between because
that's fine. Yeah.
when I sit with you, like, of course, what I uh, told you before, it already changed already, of course. Um, yeah, when I sit with you and when I have the attention on not on that idea of, then all is well. But that idea is really strong that if you are not together with someone or alone, how people will call it, and basically, actually, I think what that means the most is because I'm talking about this, idea that you should be in a romantic or actually sexual kind of relationship, or that you have touch and this sexuality and stuff, and that is something that if you don't have that kind of that what society calls that you're single or whatever, uh, that then there's something wrong. And it's so strong, this idea of then it comes with this feeling of, okay, there's something wrong. Like it comes with before always with, okay, I need to search for this because if I don't, then I'm not complete. But more from the idea of according to society, like, okay, you're like, and then when I let go of that idea, I felt really like a relief, like, oh, I don't actually have to look for this. I don't care. I'm happy like I am. But then now it kind of returns, maybe another layer uh, of this idea of, okay, but I don't feel like looking for it like at all, like I did before, this internet dating, and I don't like it. And of course, I would like to maybe bump into something that happens naturally and spontaneously, and oh, it's like really nice. And then when touch is nice, that happens. But from that idea, but then also the idea comes, but yeah, that never will happen. and it's still not there. And it's so confusing because at one hand, I don't feel any problem because I'm happy. I feel my life is full. But then, yeah, so it are just thoughts, I think, but they're very strong, like rooted in deep beliefs of, and especially then, sorry, it's like so many words, but especially then when like close friends or something, and specifically one friend that I have that triggers this a lot in me, that is like, say like, oh, now I found the one, and it's that when I hear this, and then I feel like there's something wrong with me.
And is there something wrong with you?
Huh. I actually don't know because I don't know what what how that would look like or how it should look like. And that is also really nice actually that I don't know because I it's not up to me. So you remind me when you say that, you remind me of that.
Mm.
Yeah.
It's, I- I'm pretty sure all of us know this kind of thinking. Maybe different subjects, or some people relate to work or to material, or whatever. So I'm pretty sure everyone knows that pathway, that it should be different than it is. And there's kind of an arrogance in there, even though it's also a pain in there. It's both. It's kind of a few pathways that I can see. But the arrogance is in a way that, that there are beliefs that, or one belief that has the idea that it knows how it should be. It's an interesting one, isn't it? This is
Yeah, and
how
it,
it is.
it's so yeah, it's so strong, and it comes with this confusion of okay, but sometimes, we have trauma in the body, and therefore, maybe I am like blocking people out of my life, and you know what I mean? And of course, because in this, we also do this thing where we go through things and can get let go of things that makes life easier. So then I get very confused because it gets all mangled up. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? Like
I hear you.
that I should
Yes.
work on myself because if I would do that, then it would look different. Well, actually, I don't want it necessarily to be different because I it's okay for me.
So,
Yeah.
but interesting is that even if there is trauma in the system, and I don't know if I know one system even that doesn't have any trauma. I don't know if that's even possible, because we all have a ancestral line that is full of trauma. Just living in a war zone, for example, and most of our grandparents, if not our parents even, have gone through that, or at least at one point in history. So that gets passed down, or, whatever trauma, accidents, or uh, abuse, misuse, rape, whatever, being shouted at, accidents. I mean, all of it. So it sits somewhere in the system. So even the idea of having to work on ourselves is, in a way, violence. Can you see that? Mm. Doesn't mean that, we're not looking for support if there's something troubling, that doesn't mean that at all. But that having to work on something or having to change something is very, very, very harsh.
Yeah, it's actually, we cannot do anything than just be here. And that is
Yes,
how
and
life,
going with the
yeah,
flow, and going with the
yeah,
flow. It doesn't mean that we're sitting in the corner like a vegetable.
no.
We still
No,
go
I mean like,
for
yeah,
walk,
life does its thing.
life does its thing, and it includes the movement of wherever we find ourselves. So we don't even have to say, we don't have to comment on it in a certain way. We don't have to make a statement.
Yeah,
You
it's
know,
really like this. I can feel it when you speak that it's really nice because I can really feel this, this idea of that believes that there's really something that I need to do. And when
we-
that's really not there, like really, really knowing or whatever,
mm,
that it's not there, then
mm,
yeah, because then I understand it. It's like arrogance because
yeah,
it's just this, um, yeah, life as if I know it better than life or something.
exactly.
This,
Yeah,
yeah.
it's what people call ego, huh? Then it's like
Okay, yeah.
life lives itself through a separate entity, which
Yeah,
is
and it
ego.
is this image of the car that thinks it has a steering wheel and it doesn't.
Yes,
It's because
yes,
it's only an idea.
yes, it's only an idea. But it's very important to not fall into that collapse on the other side and believing um, that there's nothing to do. I'm not sure. Do you know what I mean?
I know what you mean, but I don't know how that looks like. Like, because then I don't know, like, I don't know what to do and I don't know what not to do. And so then
Yes. Wait a second.
I guess
It,
if you're
there
just,
is just wait a second. There is that, when one consciously goes with the flow, and then it seems like, at least in my system, it knows exactly where it goes. It's like when it goes
yeah,
to the
but
toilet.
also that I don't know.
It is a different knowing that comes in. It is not, it is, how can I say, it's not going through that ego doing. It's like, I want to do this, I want to do that, and God, get out of my way.
Yeah, it's
It
like
is,
being in touch with the sensations and feeling like, for example, I can feel or that like, okay, this is not, Isaac sometimes said like, okay, if you feel like, like in the microphone and you're like speaking in the microphone and you can feel at what strength you need to talk or something because you can feel it how it
yes,
resonates or something like that.
yeah. There is
Yeah, that.
an attunement to how life wants to do its thing. There is no confusion. In that movement is no confusion. It's a very, very, how can I say, it's a very beautiful moment when that happens. It
And when
knows
when
it,
I'm sitting with you,
and you're right with it. You're
and I'm
right
when
with
I'm sitting with you now, and we don't say anything, and this is what we do, kind of. Is that?
it. Is that when whatever that is that's responsible for movement moves and we are right with it. It's funny. It's like as if there's two, but it's not.
But am I with it now?
Is there confusion?
If I don't think not
There you go. Yes. But it doesn't mean that there is no awareness.
of the thinking.
No, of whatever, wherever it flows, whatever life wants
Yeah,
to
because
do.
for example, when I'm sitting with you, I feel like almost like the whole universe, for example, or
Yeah.
whatever. I feel
Yes.
all kinds of stuff.
All kinds of stuff. Yeah, that's what you can say. Yeah.
Yeah, and then if I don't have the attention in the thoughts, I can feel
Yes.
that but I'm just here with you or with be what we are, or
Yes.
then I feel like a flow, everything is moving and but it feels very good. It feels,
Yeah. Easy, huh?
like good is not a good word, but you know what I mean. Like I
No.
cannot even
Yes.
describe how it feels. It feels like
So,
home.
so there's no confusion.
No.
And that's how I always notice. The moment there's
No, yeah,
confusion,
there are no confusion.
don't know left, right, or whatever,
Exactly.
then I notice, oh, there's something strange going on. So that's when I'm stopping, if I have
There are
the
no
possibility.
questions also actually
No
then when I'm
questions,
sitting with you
no
like that.
questions, no nothing. Yes. And see, then life starts. It's like as if a different intelligence starts to appear, and you're still right with it, but it is not disturbed by any thought, by any idea, by any belief. It just does its thing.
Yeah, and that is awareness.
That is, hmm, yeah, what I'm not sure if there's a name
Aware
for
of
that.
the awareness or something. But I
Yeah.
think that is what you mean by you're not like
What's
bypassing something.
exactly? So there is no um, so-called ego involved. There's no judgment in there. There is no right or wrong in there. There is no specialness in there. There is not that sense of I that always wants it a certain way in there.
And that is only the thinking, right? So there's not this thinking
Only the thinking.
about,
Yes. There's no
okay,
confusion.
now she looks at me like this and this means this, or
Yes.
later in the day I'm going shopping or things like that, like
Yes.
that
There's no
stuff. Yeah.
confusion. Oh, it could be,
Yeah.
later in the day I go shopping. Could easily
That the
be.
thought
And maybe,
comes. Yeah.
yes, yes, and maybe you will do that. But
Yeah.
there's a kind of a clarity in there that is not confused. It's very interesting. I love this conversation.
Me too. And
Mm,
it feels like the moment I sit with you, or, like when I actually just sit down and rest, sometimes I'm not able to myself, but a lot of the time also when but when these really strong beliefs comes, then it was really helpful for me to be able to speak it to you
yes, absolutely. Mm,
because then it kind of pulls too loud. But when I just sit and then everything,
mm,
I can also feel like, oh, all is well. And I
yeah,
think you also once said when something doesn't feel like all is well, then
mm,
there is confusion.
absolutely.
Yeah. That's
Yes,
a good,
it's
yeah.
that simple. And if you want to translate that to nervous system, yeah, then it's just that there is activation in the nervous system. And when it flows easily, there is no activation. Then there's this, all is well. It's very simple in that way.
And this why like this topic about this missing out on something, or there's something wrong, I should have this, and I'm trying to feel like what, but it's actually, if I bring it back to something, it's actually a sensation in the body that feels
Yeah,
existential,
there,
compared with thought. Yeah.
there you go.
Or like
There,
combined with a thought.
yes,
Yeah.
there you go. That's exactly it. And then, it puts it onto something. But what you can do, I mean, that's just
Yeah.
for fun. If you like to, we can do that together. Let's just see if we can track it back to its original source. Where did you notice it for the first time? So we kind of untangled it from the story that, we should be in a relationship, or we should have somebody, or we should have sex, or we should have touch, or anything. So let's just see, because you said that it comes with a sense of being wrong, if I heard that right. There's something wrong with me.
Or
Yes,
something is wrong. Yeah.
or something is wrong. So let's see if we can track it back to when you noticed it first time.
This
Yes,
sensation.
yes,
Yeah. Where actually, when I feel it now, it's very, very young.
it's very young. Wow. So is it
Even
from this
before
lifetime?
it would have been a sexual thing, I think. Yeah.
So that you can see. So at one point in life, the system got a sense of that there's something wrong here.
Yeah.
Yeah. See, and then, it tries to arrange itself, then it tries to figure it out later on when thinking is possible, and, then all of a sudden it has the idea, oh, it's because of this, or, I should, if I had a partner, then it wouldn't be like this, and whatever. Yes. So it's very, very young. And before you even were a sexual being, did you say that?
Yeah, like I think around the age of 10 or something, or maybe
10.
even before.
Oh,
So,
oh,
yeah.
maybe even before. Okay. Do you have a memory even of what happened, or where you were? And
When I was 10, my mom died. Um, yeah.
yeah. And then
So
there was a sense
maybe I think a sense of shock.
of shock.
That at
Yeah.
least what comes to me now is this, um, yeah, that I was 10 and that the body was in shock, and kind of like a freeze. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. And then it
And I
gave a
feel it
sense of
here in my chest. Yeah.
in your chest. Yeah. Okay. And then when did that sense of there's something wrong with you, if I understand that right, when did that come in? With at the same time?
No, because then it feels more like I was completely numb and maybe in a
Oh,
collapse or just totally dissociated. Then I just don't feel anything.
yeah.
But that comes a little bit later, maybe when I was 14, but I have no idea why or
Okay.
what happened.
Oh, okay. Cool. So then let's just, because you mentioned, let's just stay or be there with that numbness. Yeah. So I'm just, no wonder that something then tries to compensate, huh? Isn't it? Later on in life, if this is never addressed and never mm, not even looked at, but if nobody has ever been present here, then of course it stays in that shock somewhere
Mm.
in the system. Yeah.
Yeah, it feels a
So,
bit scary
oh,
because it feels like I don't feel anything.
yeah, I totally understand. Okay, then just come for a moment to feel something because you know that situation is gone.
Yeah,
So here we are again, just for, yeah, breathing. Yeah,
yeah,
don't need, yes, look for your cats or what, something.
yeah. Uh-huh.
Yes, fantastic. And just notice, is it streaming again in the body?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's quick, huh? That's quick.
Yeah, I feel like I feel it both.
You feel both. Wow,
Yeah, like I
that's,
can feel this, yeah, this now I feel my body again.
mm-hmm,
Yeah. Now I feel
mm,
actually, yeah, I was a
mm,
little bit in between. Now I feel a little bit more my body. Yeah.
fantastic. Yeah, that's pretty quick, and you did not get lost. That's at least
No.
how it felt to me. And you stayed present. And you have been witnessed by all of us. So we've been all with you right there. So
Yeah.
now,
Mhm.
yes. Wow. Did you just feel that?
Mhm.
Mm. So
Yeah, I
it's
feel actually a relief also in my chest,
oh,
something
yes.
freeing. Yeah.
So beautiful. Me too. Mm.
And it's so nice because, yeah, it comes with nothing else than just this sensation and then feeling how it is now with being together and connected. And yeah,
And also including that it is over.
yeah,
There's there's still that memory or was in the system, because nobody was ever there after that to hold the 10-year-old. I mean, that's huge when your mom died when you're 10 years old. It's, it's gosh, existential mostly. So now we
yeah,
just
it
rest
was.
in a
I
little.
think also very because I lived with her only, so it was like my life totally
Yeah,
changed. Like everything I had that was,
yeah.
I think, safe was gone. Yeah,
Mm, 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 yeah. So you survived it. Now let's come back here
yeah,
again because we just revisited. Yeah, yeah. Look how quickly it goes. So that's kind of an advanced nervous system. You know, whoa, you can move quickly into here-ness. You
yeah. I
survived
can
it.
feel it went in shutdown, and I feel now it's not in shutdown anymore. But
Um,
yeah, if I go back there, I feel the shutdown.
yeah. So, and you can maybe, if it's not too much, you can go gently into that direction and pendulate.
Do I
You
need
just,
to go there?
you don't need to do it. You don't, but you can.
Is it
It
helpful?
might, it might take you there by itself. If that happens,
Yeah,
and you notice it, then
yeah,
you see that you don't go down that track because it has done that now with making yourself wrong and so on.
yeah,
And then you feel confused and all over the place, and then it's just all these thoughts, it should be different, and it puts itself on you should be in a relationship. And yes, so when that happens, then okay, let's just see if I can come here into present moment because that situation is over. You survived it,
yeah.
and yes,
I can feel that all these ideas and these thoughts were the layer on top of this not feeling the numbness now. And now I
Yeah.
can actually feel the sensation and know, yeah, it's really helpful because I'm not scared of it then, because I know I can come
Yes,
back. Yeah,
exactly. Also, just including again, this time you're not alone. So that's that.
yeah,
Let's just include that information. There's a witness here. So you are in
yeah,
contact with me right now, who's right with you. And we have our friends here who are witnessing every little tiny movement. Yeah, so that's the gift of our field, you know? Yeah. So we kind of
yeah,
all with you, everyone in their own way. Mm. Holding hands in that. You know, kind we are, yes, everyone to their um, capacity or ability. There with that 10-year-old who lost her mom and has been very, very, very shocked. Oh my gosh. And we're bringing her here now so that she can wake up again.
yeah.
Yeah, out of that shock. So it's witnessed by all of us. And then there is that one-on-one contact at the same time.
And I
It's
noticed that, yeah, it's really, and I noticed that this feeling of this numbness or this shock or this kind of that comes sometimes also when, yeah, in other situations. So
mm,
it's really, yeah, it's
mm,
really good
mm. Now you know
to
where it comes
recognize
from.
it. Yeah,
Yes,
yeah,
really good to recognize it. Now
yeah,
you know, when that feeling comes, I'm wrong, something is wrong. Now you know where it comes from.
yeah,
Yeah. So no wonder. And then maybe you can have even just, you know, your heart goes out to that young girl
yeah.
that all of a
Yeah,
sudden
because that
lost
is what I could feel
everything.
now.
Mm,
I could feel now like, oh, more understanding when that comes or that mind fuck, or when, for example, in certain situations, I feel uh, overwhelmed or like I need kind of like I don't feel safe, or it feels like I need to just
mm,
take a break or something. Then I understand now, like that I don't have to go in what is wrong with me, but I know it's like, oh, okay, it's just this coming up. Yeah.
yes. Wonderful. This is so good that you just said that.
Yeah, it's
Now
like
you know
understanding,
yeah,
yeah,
understanding your personal system.
yeah,
Uh,
and
that
not
when
making it wrong, but yeah,
no, having coming with compassion, coming with the
yeah,
others, like, oh man, of course, I so understand. But I didn't know up until now how it came into life.
yeah,
Yeah. So now you know. Now you can say, oh, that's there she is, you know, there's that young girl that was in total shock. And all alone, lost everything. Oh my gosh, can you imagine just seeing that somewhere? So, oh, you just want to run immediately. Come here, be with us. Mm.
yeah. And there's this layer of hardness then coming on top, like, okay, no, she shouldn't complain, like what, how ridiculous. There are like other people that experience so much more intense things, like why is she like she, but that is this kind of, you have to be tough, you know,
Yeah,
and don't be like, how do you say, yeah, Huh?
Yeah, no, no, it's,
Yeah.
yes, yeah, yeah, yeah,
I think this is maybe very Dutch also, like to just be
yes, it's a collective thing, yeah,
not
definitely,
know you shouldn't complain, just continue with yeah, with what you're
yeah,
doing.
yeah. Good that we don't have to do that anymore.
Like
Yeah.
being soft and being like
Oh,
or
just,
like a victim or things like that, you know.
yes, I totally get it. And then just, if you see a 10-year-old that just lost her mother, how do you feel?
Yeah.
Yeah. How do you feel when you see it right in front of you? What?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. Just like that. Yes. Mm. It's not pity or something, it's just seeing, wow, this
Yeah.
is a huge heartbreak. A
It's a
huge,
shock. Yeah.
yes. It's, yeah. Mm. And if you
Thank
can,
you.
yeah, and if you can, you're right there with that one, isn't it? Mm. Yeah, cleaning the wound of that heart. Mm. And not telling her
Thank you
she's
so much. This
thank you so much for bringing this. And I just love the maturity that's there, Eva. It's amazing, absolutely amazing how quick your system just shows up here. It doesn't get lost. It's absolutely wonderful to watch.
and one question, why do you think, and I'm not sure where this question is coming from, but I'm just speaking it maybe. Why do you think this certain ideas maybe are very strong, and this idea about having to find someone, you
Mhm.
know, to be is one very strong idea in this society also, I think, or
Mhm.
like
Oh,
having to have a relationship, be together with someone where, yeah,
yeah, there's a cultural thing, it's like life wanting to make more of itself. So if you look at tribes or, it's animal kingdom, wherever you look, that's just a natural thing. It wants to make more of itself. So it provides all the
it's
hormones.
evolution, an evolution thing. Yeah, like
Yeah,
a
that's what life
nature.
does. That's what life does. That's just the animal that sits also in these bodies.
Yeah.
The intelligence of life itself, just pure. It doesn't think at first like, oh, I have to have a romantic relationship or anything. But those hormones provide quite some a kick, when somebody is attractive or so, oh, that's the one. And it does these, it gives you a kick, doesn't it? So, but then you can see when there is Mm, when there's a shock in the system, look at that 10-year-old that needs actually her mother or the family system or the tribe or whatever, and that's gone all of a sudden, then it also wants to get it back. And then it projects it onto other things. And our society just does this romantic thing. So then now it projects it onto, because there was a cut off from all of a sudden your mother was gone. And it's like, now where can it continue so that I can actually grow up and be on my own and happy on my own, full on
And
my
it's kind
own?
of a distraction also in a way of looking for a solution for something that where's no and if it's not that, it can also be something else like career or
It can
yeah,
be
whatever
anything.
it is.
Work,
Yeah,
yes.
yeah,
In this case, definitely it looks for relating because actually it wants to complete itself. We live with our caregivers to a certain point, and then all of a sudden we're ready and we do it on our own. And when
yeah,
that gets interrupted, then of course it's still looking for it. And when it lives
yeah,
in a society, see, when it lives in a when it lives in a society that has these strange ideas about relating and romantic stuff, then it projects it onto that. Oh, if the right
yeah.
person comes on a white
And
horse,
it
or on
feels
a black,
like this, huh?
black horse with a white one,
Yeah,
then it feels
like,
like
and it
that.
feels like this, then I'm gonna be, then it's like the solution of all the
Then,
problems. So I'm gonna be, but
yes,
I actually felt that for a long, long time, and that somehow that stopped. What I also like
lucky.
this internet, oh, it was terrible. Like the stress around it and the push and that. But then, yeah, but then dropping this idea, then the next layer comes like, okay, because I don't do this, there's something wrong with me because I don't do this. But it's all, yeah, a movement away of this sensation, of this shock,
That's,
actually, and
yes,
this, yeah, there's
yes,
something wrong feeling. Yeah.
yes.
And that's really clear now. So thank you so much.
Fantastic. Yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Mm.
Thank you.
Oh, thank
Thank you,
you.
all of you.
Mm. Mm.
So much.
Ah.
Thank God you're there, or
Oh, it's
thank
okay.
life that you are there. Wow. It's
Yes, that
like
we found each other. Yeah.
such a gift, which is, yeah.
Thanks, Eva. Yeah.
Mhm.
Daniela.
I don't know. I think that conversation really got triggered something in me.
Mm.
Touches here also. Yeah. And then the recognition that movement is a very good tool.
Yeah. Can you
And
take the mic?
oh, again, I thought I
Yeah,
did it better
I
with
can
it.
hear, but
Yeah,
it's just a bit, it's easier to hear like this.
that's
Yes.
good. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, it was just fantastic what happened, huh?
Yeah.
Isn't it wonderful to witness?
Yeah. And immediately the process here starts as well. So
Yes.
here there was an emotional release of
Yeah.
tears
Yes.
happening.
Beautiful.
And it's such a young organization. But
Yes.
that idea that something is wrong.
Mm.
Yeah.
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 Yeah. Yeah.
Hmm.
Yes. And the seeing that it's
Mm-hmm.
not in this moment. Then it
Yeah.
was. Then it
Yeah.
was perceived like that. Yeah. But now it's not. Now it's okay. It's huge, that shift.
Yeah.
Mm.
And there is a general feeling of something is wrong.
Yes.
And specific at the moment, it can come up now for me around sexuality
Yeah.
because that is happening there and it is a free enjoyment of lust, you could say, totally free enjoyment of that. And there it touches layers in me also that something is wrong
Yeah.
in me. Yeah,
Yeah. So
that,
can you track that back?
Mm.
to its source, when first that sensation, when first did that appear in your life?
So we have the two kinds of something is wrong. Huh? The overall view that something is wrong is very, very early.
Yeah,
That is probably already it's being born as a second baby,
yeah,
which my mother didn't know, and my father. So somehow this is a very young sense of feeling.
yeah.
And then around sexuality, it is around puberty,
Okay.
you could say, I think. Yeah.
Yeah,
That somehow my mother couldn't see us as growing up to womanhood with
mm-hmm.
sexuality. So something was wrong about that.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah. Wasn't
was not
allowed?
not allowed or not to be enjoyed. It should be something that is very high and loving, and
Mm.
but not animal-like. It should be
Pleasure.
something. Yeah, yeah.
Mm. Mm.
So that are all the kinds of ideas around it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm.
Oh, I need to slow down, I feel.
Say again?
I need to slow down for a moment here.
Okay. Good.
Yeah,
Good.
yeah.
Yeah. Mm.
Oh, now it starts to feel small, and I
Does it
feel that,
identify
yeah, a
itself
little
there?
bit. Yeah,
Oh, okay. Let's
yeah,
just, can we just come into,
yeah,
you and me and our
yeah,
beautiful friends?
yeah.
Yeah. So we don't need to go there.
Yeah, it
No.
feels now that it comes in that something's wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay. So it's kind of a, um, it's it's it's
yeah.
really on there. It's a double. It's a double. mm, what would one say? A double confusion in a way. Built
Um, I,
on each other.
can you explain that a bit? I can see the double
So
balancing.
at first, it got somehow the sense by whatever it was not expected that
Mhm,
there must be something wrong here because I'm
mhm.
not received the way
Yeah,
I could be received in this life. There was nobody there to really receive me. Is that right?
yeah, that is an aspect, and somehow that went through, you could say, my whole childhood. That somehow
Yeah,
there
of
was a
course.
stronger bonding with my sister, twin sister, and my
Yeah,
mother, and I was
yeah,
somehow the outsider
yeah.
in that
Okay.
bonding. Yeah, so that
Yes.
went on. Yeah, yeah, and then on top you get that something is wrong around
That's
sexuality. Is that what you
yes.
mean?
So
Yeah,
there you
yeah.
have, yeah. So first of all, there's something wrong with me because I'm not getting
Anyhow,
the
yeah,
response. And now I'm actually also not allowed to have any pleasure. So there must be really something wrong with me.
yeah,
It's kind of a double thing there.
yeah,
Yes. Yeah. And just coming back here, coming back consciously, coming back into movement maybe and slowing down. Mm, mm, yeah. And then, I mean, the third thing I totally get it is, okay, my man is with another woman. Yeah. There comes, then it's like, oh, it must be really something wrong here.
yeah.
Yeah.
All those
Mm.
different layers.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah.
Yes. Yeah. Good that we know that there is nothing wrong on another level, even though it seems that way. Mm. Yeah. But on another level, we know, I mean, we can see no wonder that there has been confusion in the life of your system. No
Yeah.
one. Yeah. Yeah. Mm.
Ah,
Mm. 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 What's happening now?
it's there's coming a bit more quietness, a bit more space, more resting. It was already resting, but now it's even getting more.
And feel that. Mm.
Ah,
Mm. Mm. Mm.
mm.
Mm.
And I see the strong belief that's around it.
Yes,
Yeah.
beautiful, beautiful, Judith, beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
And already actually around this topic, what is happening, there is already more um, relaxation around it and more peace. So it's normalizing and more stabilizing
Wow.
here, and
Wow.
it's somehow an acceptance. And it works also through in my relating with Martin. He is he's more connected with his heart and his body.
Mm.
So he's more connected with himself,
Mm.
and by that he is more opening up to me, more
Yeah.
connected with me,
Yes.
and even able now again also just touching me in a
Oh.
gentle way.
Oh.
He had been withdrawing from that all
Yeah.
because somehow it became black and white in him. If I can't have that, then I also can't touch you anymore because it's too painful,
Yeah.
which I understand.
Yes. Yeah.
But for me, there is also a gray part where it's just still possible to have affection and this kind of touch, and that is
Wonderful.
coming back in this moment.
Mm.
It works in
So,
that sense, works out well.
wow. Mm.
Yeah.
Mm.
So there's more connection, more intimacy there
Mm.
in connection.
Mm. Mm.
And I really am happy that he get the fulfillment he needs.
Mm.
And I'm happy for him that he
Yeah.
can live this without needing to hide or without stress or whatever, but just that it is free.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah. It's very, very special.
yeah. I'm
Yeah.
happy for him
Yeah.
to have this.
Yeah. Can feel that.
Mm, mm,
Very, very, very special and very rare that that can happen in relating.
yeah,
Mm.
yeah, that touches me.
Mm. Yeah. Mm. Mm. Mm.
Yeah, it is actually also beautiful
Oh,
to, to be able to let him free. Yeah,
yep. Yeah. Yeah.
yeah.
Mm. Mm.
And now that little part that I don't need to make myself wrong, that is not needed to go
And
there,
no, no. Mhm.
Yeah,
Mhm.
I feel very vulnerable.
Mhm. Mhm. Mhm.
In a sense, all is well.
Yeah.
No, that's all is well.
You're so sweet and so
Yeah,
beautiful. Oh my God.
yeah.
Mm. Mm.
I don't know what these tears are, but they are
Oh, they're so,
real.
so beautiful. It's such a beautiful release. That's how I feel it. It's so beautiful. My heart is just beaming. Mm. Mm. Nothing wrong with any of us, not with anybody ever. Mm. 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 Yeah.
Yeah, I could actually also say that it brings our relating in movement again, where it was stuck. Mhm,
Absolutely.
mhm,
Yeah. Mm.
mm, 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 mm,
Mm.
mm. Getting fuller now.
Oh.
Mhm, mm,
Mm.
mm, mhm, mm, mm. Even more love can flow.
Yes.
Mm, Gentle presence here. Mhm,
So beautiful.
mm, Soften. Oh, Meike, thank you so much. The great fullness is happening here.
Oh,
Mm.
what a beautiful journey we are on, huh?
Oh,
When we come
yes.
to this.
Yeah, it is so beautiful.
Yes. Yeah.
And it's just overflowing with
Yes.
gratefulness.
Yeah. Thank you for sharing. Wow. I mean, gosh, so brave.
Mm.
I know you don't have a choice, but still, it's wow.
It
Thank you.
is, it is. Thank you for acknowledging it. Yeah, very
Yeah.
vulnerable to share
Yes.
it.
And
And
such a gift for so many, I tell you, it's such a
mm,
gift.
mm,
Mm.
you know that is because I'm so clear that we are all in the same boat.
Yes.
You know,
Yeah.
there's nothing to lose and nothing to
No,
hide.
no, it's the opposite. It's the
Yeah.
opposite. It is, when that is so clear and it can be shared, it becomes such a gift for so many
Mm,
to witness,
mm.
Mm. Yeah.
It- It's willing, this willingness, huh? Where is it
Yeah.
coming from? It's just the
Yeah.
willingness.
Yeah.
Thank you all. Mm.
Mm. Bettina.
Ah, I just want to say a few words. Could be that's just a thought, but there's something playing with jealousy. Is that the right word? Eifersucht, Neid.
Jealousy.
Yeah, it's popping off very off. It's popping up very often, and then I noticed a habit to push that down.
Mm.
Yeah.
Mm. Thanks for sharing also again so vulnerably, so honestly. Mm.
And I noticed that's troubling somehow my behavior. And yeah, and there are stories about because I'm the first children of four and yeah, something like that. But really, and I want to have that.
You want to have what?
I don't want to have that.
Oh, yeah, you don't want to have that. No, of course. Yeah. Yeah. You want to track it back?
I don't know if that's possible, but I would love, yeah.
Yeah, let's just see. Let's see. Let's see if it's possible to get to that place where it was first noticed and what happened actually, what happened around it, so that we can get a sense of why it wired itself like that.
Actually, that's not easy because there is no remembering. It's a story
Yeah,
about that, a mental story.
yeah.
And I wrote something about it. Every first children have that because they have to be the oldest one, and you have to be, yeah, you are the oldest, please be quiet and let the other, something like that. That's
Mm-hmm.
a story, but I couldn't
Well,
really
let's just
connect.
okay, just take a moment. to find, maybe you can find when it doesn't have to go far, just to see where
Mm.
it showed up first for you, if
Mm.
you can find that. So, it doesn't have to be baby or ancestry or anything. Let's just see, maybe it was last year for the first time, or
No,
I'm
not
just,
just.
just,
Yeah.
you know what I mean. Let's just see if you can find that. Take a moment. No stress.
Actually, there's something coming up.
Yeah.
As remembering with my cousin, we
Oh.
played memory, and my father was always on her side. So they played together, and yeah, it's really.
And you fight them against you?
Yes, against me.
Yeah, okay. How old were you?
Say again?
How old were you?
Perhaps 6, 7, 8.
Oh, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so there she is. And she has a feeling that she's not included and that there's
Yeah.
two people that are important in her life are against her.
Sorry, it's not so. Say again.
So can you describe the situation again? So there's that
Yeah.
6, 7, 8-year-old girl, and she's playing, but she gets the sense that she's all alone. Is that
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
And
We
the
played
others are,
memory. We played
yeah,
memory, and
yeah,
my father and she was always looking, playing not fair,
yeah,
something like that, and
yeah,
laughing. Yeah,
yes.
which it's others, and I felt out. Yeah, it's my father, and I was really, it's my
It
father.
was
He has to play with me, not with her.
yes, yes, of course. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. And so something happened in the system of that 6, 7-year old girl.
Yeah.
What happened in her? What happened?
She was angry.
She was angry. Mhm.
Yeah. And
And under
sad.
and sad.
And
Yeah.
something feel that something has to be wrong with me because he played with her.
Ah,
The
there we
same
go.
thing.
Same thing, same thing. Must be something wrong with her that he's not with me, but with her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's
Mm.
also, yeah, when now it gets more wider, this picture,
Yeah.
because in the closer time, that when I recognized that someone is good in something, and this is, oh, I something has to be wrong with me because I can't do that, or I'm not so good, or I'm something, a loser or something like that.
Oh, yeah. All from that moment where it felt like uh, there was actually a confusion going on.
Yeah.
Yeah, you've been left out. There must be something wrong here. Yeah, yeah. So no wonder, huh?
Yeah.
Can you see that? No wonder. Yeah. Mhm. Oh,
It
mm,
does something in the system.
good. That's good. Yeah. And see if you can even describe when you're ready to
Yeah,
say,
it's a lot of shaking in the body.
mm,
Yeah.
no, we know that is good.
And immediately a relief when it's got seen and it's spoken. So
Yeah. And when it's witnessed,
yeah,
that's very important.
and nobody's shouting on me. It's your
Yes,
fault. Selber schuld.
absolutely. Yeah. Mm, mm,
Yeah.
mm.
But that's not really believed, because I couldn't be really sure that that you don't think so about me or someone.
Mhm. And that is totally fine. Also, it should never be a belief, because a belief is still not knowing.
Yeah.
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 So it needs to, it needs to see for itself, gosh, that there was nothing wrong. So don't believe me or anybody. It's like, let her see, let her see. Yes, wonderful, wonderful. Now there's a looking. Yeah. Oh, and you can see how shocking that was for that young girl. It was very shocking.
Yeah, it has really something to do with me. I'm wrong.
Still?
And it was in the feeling now with,
Yeah, that's how it feels.
yeah.
Yeah, but
Yeah, I'm still wrong. I'm still wrong.
okay. I am still wrong. Yeah, that's how it
Uh,
speaks.
oh, there
Yeah.
is something really wrong in me.
Yes. Yeah.
Uh,
Could it be that it was a confusion in your father?
that I don't get.
Oh, it's like our parents are also, have been quite confused very often.
Yeah.
At least mine were confused, and he, for whatever reason, maybe he didn't get it. He
No, he
just
didn't get it. I don't think
no, he
so.
didn't get it. Yes, so there you go. So maybe it didn't have anything to do with you, but you just picked up on his
Yeah.
confusion.
Yeah.
And yeah. And then as children, we are so freaking generous. We take on the confusion of our parents and make ourselves wrong for it.
Yeah.
Oh, we're so generous so
Yeah.
that they don't feel it. It's like, yeah.
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 Mm.
So let's just see how that, if that 6-year-old can get a sense of, yeah, that there was just a big confusion somewhere in the field.
Yeah. And what I can see, it was, I can't imagine that he does it conscious.
Yes.
Yeah.
Wow. That's big.
Yeah.
That's how does that feel?
Yeah. It makes more space.
Makes more space.
Yeah.
Mm. Mm.
And another thing pops up, but he has to notice that. Actually, he has to. So it's a bit now blaming him because, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, a child doesn't have that awareness yet.
No, no.
No, so of course, I mean, a child just hears something is really off. And how can I
Yeah.
show it? How can I show that it's really off?
Mm.
Yeah. So that's why it's very, very important, having that adult consciousness too, so
Yeah.
that we see clearly that, there was just a big confusion going on. So, and kind of being with that girl, letting her know that everything is okay. And obviously your
Mm.
father couldn't do that. So that's why we are stepping in from here,
Mm.
letting there was just confusion going on. But from where we are now, we can tell you there's nothing wrong with you, all is well.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. All her emotions, all totally natural. Totally natural.
Yeah.
having to show that something is off here.
Yeah.
And we understand.
Now we understand.
Now we understand. Now we're there
Yeah.
and we totally understand. Can't ask him because he, for whatever reason, couldn't.
Oh, I can ask him. I will.
Yeah, you can. Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
We spoke about it. We spoke about it. Yeah.
Yeah. Good.
Yeah, it's amazing what such a little thing produces the whole life difficulty. Yeah.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah. Until awareness comes in.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah.
So it's absolutely amazing.
Yeah.
Mhm. Mm.
And it's good to see for here that it's not a big thing to speak it. I carried it with me really a long time since we are together. That's very often popping up, and then it's not so. It's not so.
Divine timing.
Yeah. Now it's gets spoken, and yeah.
It gets spoken and looked at when it is ready to show itself. It's
Yeah.
just like,
Yeah.
yeah,
It's
that's
like
my
that.
experience with everything. It comes when it comes, not
Yeah.
one moment earlier, not one moment later.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah.
Hmm.
All is well.
All is well. Alles is good. Thanks for
Yeah.
bringing this.
Thank you.
It's an interesting meeting today.
Yeah. It's
Yeah, revisiting those events in a way, and gosh, how quickly they fall into place.
yeah.
Mm.
Yeah. Happy to be here. Thank you
Mhm.
all.
Thanks, Bettina.
Yeah.
Mhm. Elsa, you have to
Hello.
unmute. Ah, there you are. Hi.
Hello. Hi. Hmm. After we talked on Wednesday, a lot happened for me. Can you hear me okay?
Yes.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I'm gonna sit up. I noticed, I became aware of how much stronger than I had realized my ideas are about how to be in the meetings or how to be, just ideas how to be, This, I see people sitting so still and so, seems like the whole 2 hours and this body is different. And suddenly, and because I'm unwell, it was also a bit more that I gave myself permission to move a little and to snuggle into the side of the sofa. And then a line from a Mary Oliver poem came to me about let the soft animal of your body love what it loves.
Mhm. Mhm.
And it just so is such an opening with that. And so the last few days have been very much kind of staying in touch with the soft animal, which is the body, and, just listening to it, how sometimes it just wants to huddle into a corner and sometimes it wants to expand. And, like it was such a rediscovery or discovery to, how ideas get me to sometimes try and be something I'm not.
Mm.
And then bring a frozenness with it, or frozenness actually.
Mm.
And another thing grew out of that, which was the next day I had a bit more energy. I was starting to feel better. I had a bit more energy, and I got curious, like, this energy, is that the soft animal of the body having more energy, or where is that? It's like it started to go like, oh, I could do a few things. And I checked in with the body. Oops, I've lost you. Hang on. Suddenly it's gone on gallery view.
Okay, let me talk. Maybe we'll come
Hang
back.
on. I've got to pin you so that you'll stay here. Voila, there we go. Yeah.
Mm.
Where was I? Yeah, checking in. It was so, this system loves moving slowly and
Mm.
loves, it was such a, like the energy was on a different level, something that wanted to start doing things, but it felt like the first attention or my first loyalty is here to listen how the body wants to move. It kind of, it informs me about being here. And then when I reach out, it's like I can feel the shoulder blade moving, and, like it's very visceral, very somatic.
Mm.
I mean, now it feels like I'm talking about it, but yeah,
It was a discovery.
pleasure about the discovery. Yeah, yeah.
Mm.
But
Mm.
it's pleasure. It's where my pleasure lies, my joy is.
Mm.
Mm. Mm. I just wanted to share that.
Mm. Thanks, Elsa. Mm.
Mm. Ideas, God,
Yep.
what a down. I don't know who said it. I heard somebody say, unsubscribe to all spiritual ideas. And I went, yay.
Oh,
All
not
of,
only spiritual ideas.
all of them.
Mm.
Mm.
Yeah.
And it was so beautiful through all the explorations today in this meeting, like, the vulnerability and just coming closer to ourselves. It's all around just coming closer with ourselves, more intimate with ourselves.
Mm. Yeah.
Treasure.
Yes, absolutely. Mm.
Mm. Mm. Now there's a little thing going like, oh, you did so much blah, blah, blah. But another idea.
It's also just an idea, yeah.
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 Mm. 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 No. Yeah. Mm.
Thanks, Elsa.
Thanks, Mike. Mm. Mm.
Philip,
Hi.
hi.
Yeah, there's a little bit confusion that I feel like to focus on my body and focus on grounding helps me to be more present and not to be in these realms so much. But on the other hand, it also gives a sort of tension in the body. I know if I want to focus, if I want to bring my attention more down here, it feels like I'm only able to do that with a little bit of tension. And like I said, on one hand, it's more focusing on this process helps me, and I also get that feedback from other people that I'm more present, more here. But on the other hand, if I really want to relax completely, then it's then it's it works best to not pay attention to anything, to just to to really to leave the body also, so to say, so to leave that alone as well.
Yeah, I hear you. So, what do you know about your system? How is it functioning? How does it work? What have you found out about your body, nervous system, the whole thing, the whole setup, the wiring, the conditioning? How does it work? It's a good question, huh?
Yeah, it's a good question. It seems to
Yeah.
be in a quite anxious state most of the time. That it
Okay. Since
so
forever?
um well, since I had a concussion
Yeah.
7 years ago. Since then, it's really into the foreground.
Okay.
Um, But
Mm.
yeah, going back, I realized
Yeah.
that it has never been really at ease. Like,
Okay.
not even, yeah, it feels like already in the womb there was this unease and this, yeah,
Okay. Yes. That is in a way really good information. So that there is awareness of how your body system functions. Why I'm saying that is, I mean, I'm always talking about my own experience. It's the more I'm aware of how the body system Meike functions in this world, the more easy I can be with it. It's like, the more gentle I am with it. Because, it's like if I know that my body can't really run fast, I don't need to push it. It's like it's just these little legs just go only at this speed, so I can I can hit it, I can do whatever, but it doesn't make it work faster. It's like, ah, this is exactly the speed these legs can do, and not more and not less.
yeah,
So it's like this is how it functions. So if I know that this body, since being in the womb, like you describe, has been anxious, that's the word you used, that's what I heard,
yeah,
then, it's really, really good information to have. So how understanding can I be with this system that has this condition? Yes. So I mean, I feel always immediately as just more kindness towards my own system when I find out, wow, it can't run this fast. It's like, so okay, stop beating it up because it
yeah,
just can't go faster. I never saw that really. I thought you can run like whatever, but
yeah,
like a sprinter, the fastest sprinter, because I never really stopped to look that you actually can't do that.
yeah,
So then when that understanding towards the system comes in, it's nearly like as if the conscious mind and the unconscious mind come a bit closer to each other and are a bit kinder, because quite often there are these ideas how we should function or we should do things, but the system actually can't for whatever reason. Yeah. So with that understanding, just this little bit of information that you just gave me, mm, is it possible to be a bit more kind, not maybe exploring what is the easiest? Maybe sometimes not focusing on everything, like you said, maybe having a little bit of time out, not even focusing on the body, and then seeing maybe it's possible for 5 minutes or explore that, including the physicality. Then, like mm, finding out letting conscious mind and unconscious just come a bit closer to each other, kind of building a bridge so that there's more kindness towards everything, actually. That's how I would go about it. It's kind of getting to know this. You know, some people like when there's a touch, some people like it. A strong touch, some like really, really gentle. And you find out what you like the best.
Yeah.
And see
Yeah,
if you
I can see how the tendency is to push myself, whether it is pushing too much in doing stuff or just pushing myself in not doing, in relaxing. It's
Yes. Thank you for hearing that. That's
yeah,
really, really cool. I
yeah,
mean, you know, there's the best intention behind it.
yeah, exactly.
But yeah,
Yeah.
but for most of us, I mean, you're not the only one, I tell you, we are so out of touch with ourselves and
Yeah.
just having all these ideas instead of, oh, just wait a moment. Oh, I actually can't run so fast, you know.
Yeah.
I can't.
Yeah, exactly. And then there's the idea, all right, so now I'm sick of it. I'm gonna be fully present in my body all the time from now. And that,
What a joke, huh?
of course, that doesn't work now.
No, it doesn't. It's really, if you see it, it's
Yeah,
such a joke, isn't it? It
yeah,
just doesn't function. It doesn't. It's more, oh, what coming in tune, you know,
yeah,
just attuning, coming a bit close, building a bridge between the unconscious and the conscious.
yeah,
Like, yes, oh, I see, you know, I've pushed here. Yeah, didn't do us
no,
good.
no, exactly. Yeah, being very gentle. Yeah,
Yeah, kindness. It's
yeah,
so, how kind can we be here? How
yeah,
kind. Yeah. And it's, you know, I always see in my own experience, it's like, gosh, the more kindness is here, you know, then it's like the whole world is changing. All of a sudden, there's so much kindness everywhere. It's quite amazing. It's like magic.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, I have that experience as well. Yeah,
I know you have that. That's why I can say it. Yeah. And also all confusion goes. Then there is just kind of that physicality, body is included. We don't have to identify, you know, we can, but it's not important. It's just
no,
there's here-ness and there's, I mean, that miracle of body.
yeah, exactly. Yeah, I think it's more that there at the moment there's still this part that is actively rejecting this body or does not want
And
to.
that makes sense, doesn't
Yeah,
it? If there has been anxiety planted into it from the get-go,
yeah,
it makes totally sense.
yeah,
So, you know, you have a challenge there. It's like how to befriend in a way that anxiety, how to
yeah,
make friends with that. You've got
yeah,
a job there, Philip, that is quite something. It's like, okay, that's the condition here. It's like, how, yeah, how do I befriend that?
yeah.
Hmm. It's
Yeah,
it's
that's a beautiful question too. Yeah,
mm,
yeah,
yeah. But I see that there is that interest. I can feel it.
yeah,
Mm. Mm. And you know, also the kindness towards, um, you know, wherever there is some comfort, you know, if it's outside of the body or if it's inside the body or wherever you can find it. Yeah, wherever, it does not matter where,
No.
but wherever, I mean, I can say that for all of us, wherever we can find a little bit of peace, let's just rest there. Wherever that is, can be far away, can be right here. Yeah, wherever it is, let's rest there for a moment. We all have such delicate systems in a way. Yeah, so that would be again kindness, you know, not
Yeah, exactly. No strict rules or anything. No, that does not work.
no strict rules. No, we've done that.
Yeah.
We've done that. It's kind of, I don't know if it's new, but I definitely know that in my own system, as you know, how it evolved into that kindness towards itself. Beyond any rule. And then I can just feel how it relaxes in the cells, or you know, whatever that is, comes into here-ness, then it can be here. If there's no kindness, why would I want to be here? You know, I wouldn't want to be here. Only if it's, you know, welcoming. Makes sense, doesn't it?
Yeah, yeah, that feels sense.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yes, thank you, Meike.
Oh, thank
Yeah.
you, Philip. Thanks for bringing this.
Yeah.
Oh, just seeing the time, yeah. Having one more minute. Tell me.
Yeah, that can be less than a
Let's
minute.
not waste it. Let's not waste a
Yeah,
minute.
why not? I've got 1 minute. Just this has been such a miracle. It's been a miraculous session. I had an experience this morning of confusion. It went so quickly. I found myself yelling at my mother, and spent much of the day so devastated about the experience of that. And fortunately, at some point, rang my sister, and she gave me a reminder that, of course, that could happen given what happened, and that she can't put herself in the position of being with my mother and the other sister, because that always happens. It's been happening for 55 years, and she's amazed I do it so much. And so it just, whatever she said, whatever the stories are, it gave something, moved in permission, like what we've been talking about, how would have lost it, but you know,
The kindness.
the kindness, something not wrong with me, something not wrong with me.
Yes.
And then it moved even further in being here. It's like I had an experience of everyone was sharing. Yeah, I didn't feel I needed to. I'm trying to be a minute. Everything unraveled by everyone sharing, and there were
Yeah.
little children in me wanting to be seen and heard. And I was just letting them know, I can see you, I can hear you. Just keep listening. I'm right here. And they didn't need to put their hand up. And it was just an incredibly beautiful experience on every level with every person. So grateful. And during that experience, I've been getting text messages from my mother and my sister and that I had the upset with this morning. And my sister showing me that mum had put a photo on her Apple Watch of the three of us, and just all these messages coming through. And I'm just present to the love.
and that we'll do it all again tomorrow. Mum's asking me to come over tomorrow, and how there's just love and understanding, and we're all doing our best, and we have these things happen, and we 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 come back together again, and we just go again. We don't have to say anything because we love each other. And it's just been a beautiful, I'm just feel very honored to be in this company of everybody, and thank everybody for sharing, and that's all.
Thanks, Danny. Mm. Mm. All those beautiful hearts are flying these days. Thank you all for showing up. Love and peace. Big hugs and kisses. Mwah. Ciao, beloveds.